Alright guys, you're here with FC Jago, and this is the character Rehab. I'm going to be discussing Nemesis today, Day 1 Nemesis. The basics will be normals, special movement, and some advanced tactics. I got some special surprises in there for you guys. Nothing too special though. Alright, so I'm going to be dealing with his normals, which will be the standing A, crouching A, and his jumping A. Every character I give in the tutorial will not have all the normals included, but will always have all the ground normals included, because sometimes the jumping normals aren't worth mentioning in my opinion. Alright, so Nemesis's jumping short is worth mentioning because it's an air-to-air. So, I mean, that's basically self-explanatory. I want to move on to his crouching A though. His crouching A has a whole lot of range. It looks like a 7-frame button. I don't have the frame data, so I'm just guessing based on experience. That's right, I give you guys nothing but the good tournament play. Alright, so we have here his standing A can be used as a counter-attack button to jump ins and forward movement. I want to express how it could be used to whiff punish misplaced jump ins, but you're not going to be using that. You're going to be using crouching B more. Crouching B has the ability to punish whiff normals at bad spacings that were used in the air, and can also even beat out Wesker's famous jump S. So you know that you're dealing with a good button here, and it could be chained into Nemesis' standing C, which we're going to do right now actually. So just show an example of this one more time. And getting to his standing C. Okay, so his standing C now packs a whole lot of armor. The funny thing about it though is the armor doesn't start up until a little later in the move. But once he lands that blow, all hell breaks loose. Let me show you guys right now. Look what's happening right here. Ooh, look at that wall slam. His down C also packs the same armor, but that armor lingers more. And since it's a forward momentum moving move, people just don't want anything to do with it. It's scary. You don't want to get tagged by this move. It leads to big damage. Ow. 400k for you playing footsies. Oh, well, anyway, basically Nemesis's special, which is his launcher, which is everybody's launcher, can be used as an anti-air. It's devastating. There is no hurt box there. The only hurt box is by Nemesis. The attack itself is just an attack. You can't do anything about it. Nemesis's forward C can be used as to stop horizontal movement. It's basically like someone's abusing an assist, or they're trying to dash in. You know, you put them on alert, you stop them, and you cancel the move into another move. You don't want to be spazzing out on it too much because the opponent can actually duck it. But if they do duck it, you use that super when they try to swing on you. Put them in warning. Down C in the air can be canceled in a rocket, and it's going to be used for Nemesis's general overall metagame. I don't want to get into this too much, as you know, I want to show you guys that later in the tutorial. Basically, Nemesis's jump C packs a whole lot of priority. It can be used for cross up. Just picture Zangief's splash or Teal'c splash, and there you got yourself Nemesis's jump C without the ability to even possibly anti-air the move. Nemesis also has Jump B. Jump B can chain into itself twice before Nemesis touches the ground, and it's a great air-to-air, and he gets a combo for it in the event that you do counterattack or you hit your opponent. You only use it if you want to switch up your anti-airs on the opponent, if your anti-airs are becoming too predictable. Now, let's get into some of Nemesis' special moves. I just showed you the rocket launcher there. I showed you the jump cancel version of the rocket launcher. This is highly unsafe, but great tactic from full screen. As you can see, Wesker's is ducking under me there and, you know, jabbing me out of air. He could actually do a full bread and butter if he wanted to. I repeat, do not use rocket launcher on the ground. It is unsafe. The opponent can easily wave dash under it or duck it. If you have to make sure that your missiles with Nemesis are just well placed. All right. There goes the command grab, the famous little diagonal command grab. Here goes the one that commands right above his head. You guys know what a command grab is. You're not stupid. You know what you use it for. You use it in the overall metagame where you want to scare your opponent into doing things, holding up, not blocking low. You get the point. Basically, this is Nemesis's clothesline maneuver. It'll be the main move you'll be using in combos. This move is safe on block. I don't know about how many frames, but I haven't been punished yet, and I've been using characters with the fastest limbs as Wesker's crouching short, which is 5 frames. Cannot punish it. Nemesis has this launcher slam move here, which causes ground bounce. It'll be used in combo extenders, and it has armor which starts up towards the middle of the move. So if you want to leave it lingering out there as a meaty thing or from a distance, you actually want to use this move from a distance. So by the time a person's limb tags you, you basically have the armor. Now this is another version of Nemesis's clothesline where he'll follow up with the rocket launcher. I think that move is completely worthless, both medium and high punch version. But I'm not here to tell you what's worthless. I'm just here to tell you what it does. So I apologize for any discouragement that I caused. Now, Nemesis Assist is once again the rocket launcher clothesline, or clothesline rocket launcher, in whatever order you want to use it. And he had the launcher slam, which extends your combos as usual, causes the ground bounce, and it maintains the same armor that it does as its regular version. Now, Nemesis has this rocket launcher assist, which he just schemes across the screen with a high durability rocket. I don't know how much durability it has, as I don't have the guide, and this is day 1. As you can see what it does, it hits you, causes soft knockdown. If you're in the vicinity, you can combo. I don't know how much or what else you want me to say about the assist. It's kind of self-explanatory, and you can duck it just like the regular one. So personally, I wouldn't go with that assist. His movement, Nemesis has a great back wave dash. We call this wave dashing. His forward one, for some reason, kind of inconsistent. The frames in which you can cancel his forward wave dash is weird to me. So you might want to do down forward. Nemesis also gets around by bunny hopping with down C. This is his main form of pressure and how he gets around the screen. Why did I add this to the movement section? Because to move around, you need to be able to position your opponent where you need him to be. So that'll be a tactic you'll be using. You can also use this down C because you can car it into other buttons or cancel it, you would say. So moving on to his supers, I'm going to show you an example of Nemesis' first super, which is his OG rocket super. Did I say OG? Or did I mean to say OTG? OG, Original Gangster Supers. Alright, so basically, this is going to be the main super you're going to be using, as the distances in which it combos from is full screen. The thing though is that from certain distances, it's just not consistent in terms of the second rocket may miss, or the third one, and he needs the third one to stomp on you. Now, this is Nemesis's hyper armor super. It has the most armor in the game. Once Nemesis starts going, he's gone, and all the hits will connect. Boom. And let's deal with Nemesis's level 3. His level 3 is self-explanatory. It doesn't have like a whole bunch of invincibility, but it has a lot of distance for a grab. No, it will not capture from that distance. I was walling there. I really thought that was going to catch. Oh yeah, I'm asking for a whole lot here, right? So it takes 450, one of the most damaging level 3s in the game. And it can be card from, some Nemesis's normals, like standing B, crouching C, and standing C. So keep that in mind, guys, while you're playing with him. Ooh, I like that little mix up there, guys. That one's for you, JJ. I'm gonna be doing that to Spider-Man players. Actually, I'm gonna be pressing standing C against them. Alright, so I'll show you guys a little combos, a little bread and butter here. Your little peanut butter and jelly sandwich combos for you guys who like bologna sandwiches. I don't have anything to offer you. I don't eat pork. What does that have to do with anything, right? Oh, well. Anyway, just watch these bread and butters while I take my little break. Hold that, Wesker. Tricell ain't paying Nemesis. Ooh, give me my unemployment. Give me my unemployment. All right, there goes the, on the left, as you can see the notations. You guys can pause the video and see that. So, some synergy and team assist analysis. Basically, as you can see here, it's like Strider's dive kick assist, Frank West shopping cart sentinels, the Sentinel Force assist where the drones come out, Vergil's rapid slash, and Doctor Doom's hidden missile. What does that mean? That means Nemesis screams lockdown. I need somebody to help me lock you down. That's what Nemesis wants. You give him that, and he'll be a happy employee, and he'll service you just as you need to, with high damage output and other things that I'll recap with you at the end of this vid. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys some advanced positioning, X Factor, and overall tactics that you could be using, whether they're basic or advanced. Why did I put this in the advanced section? Because some people don't even get past basics. All right, so being said that, I'm gonna show you guys how X Factor could just lead to somebody's death right now. Boom, boom, boom. Funny enough, I didn't even show you guys the real deal right there, what could be actually happening. I could have X-Factored after the stomp and then relaunched and then did the super. But the whole general point is, you can see off of Nemesis's like general bread and butters, a super at the end could just lead to death. He can kill any character he wants in the game at will. Although most people can do that, he can do it solo. So in X Factor level 3 here, he becomes what I like to say a character that really uses X Factor. A lot of characters do this big elaborate combo, and as you can see there, that would have been a dead Wolverine, but I just left it up to you guys to use your imagination. You know where that would have went. I didn't have to finish the combo the way I did. And also, as you can see here, this hyper armor super can lead to, once again, your death into another super, and basically we have ourselves a dead Wolverine here. And best believe Nemesis is a meter builder, so these levels that I have on deck, I'll be getting when I'm doing my combos. Ooh, Jesus Lord, why did that take so much damage? I didn't even expect that, guys. But so when you have X Factor or Nemesis, just go nuts. I'm actually giving you that as a tournament player. So some positioning and tactics you want to be using with Nemesis is A, no shit, the command grabs, and 2, down C, in the air, of course. Don't use down C on the ground. You're gonna be sad. I'll show you guys how to use down C later. I just used it right there, but don't use it how I used it. Or else you can lose tournaments and come top 8 and never first like me. I'm sad. I'm really sad now. Okay, back to the tutorial though. I want to teach you guys. Down C, you kind of want to use this before you land. If you don't position yourself right, Wesker is just gonna zip under there, and I'm only using Wesker as an example. There's many characters that could run under the tentacle and hit Nemesis while he's still airborne, and then you're gonna be all sad. And plus, Nemesis can't block as soon as he touches the floor when doing this. Everybody has landing animation, and you can be trip guarded, so just stay on your toes. I mean, although you're Nemesis and you got your 1,100,050 health, they got X Factor. And once they activate that X Factor, you're gonna be just another dead character like everybody else. So even though you're this big guy taking a little big damage and one touch killing people, they're gonna do it to you too. So just for the most part, try to stay on the safe side and just use down C properly. Even though you can spaz on it, use it accordingly. Also the ground one too. You wanna use the ground one accordingly, like I'm showing you here. You can use this little mix-up that I made up, right? You can carve the down C into command grab, right? And being said that, the person has to guess whether it should be swinging or getting hit by the move. Yeah, isn't that like a messed up guess? Should I get hit or should I eat this command grab? Well, guess what? You do what suits your life best. Ooh, that's sweet, guys. You guys are gonna want to steal that one. Just credit me. That's all. Just credit me. Say, Twisted Jago was the first one to make that. Uh-oh, there go my sponsors. He's like, say FC Jago. All right. Anyway, so in conjunction with the down C, you want to back your down C up with an assist. I'm showing you an example here of what Strider can do. What Nemesis can do when he's paired up with an assist that helps lock people down. I call Strider out. Oh, no, you got command grab for sitting there. See, now, what Wesker had to guess right there was I going to grab him or do down C? He never knows. You guys have to practice this carry grab, though, because you have to carry grab before the move, like, generally comes out. So, being said that, let me give you guys a little recap of Nemesis. His best assist is the clothesline rocket, in my opinion. His best button is C, whether it be crouching or standing. He has whole lot of hyper armor. He has a lot of mobility for a big guy, and he has high damage output. And as you can see, a hyper armor super. He's real slow as a negative. He has to maintain effective range, and he can be easily whiff punished. And last but not least, he got an ugly face, man. So you're gonna have to get used to taking some L's with that face, and that ain't cool. I mean, I'm just not used to losing, guys. I'm stylish. But you guys can watch out for our other tutorials on other characters coming out each day of this week after Ultimate releases. All right, guys, so I'm out. Thanks for watching.